Previously on Legends, man.
Made my own popcorn bucket.
No more chimichangas from Deadpool.
What's in the box? Got another What's in the Box video. Another box that has been sitting around. This got here, I don't know, a week ago, something like that, early in the week. And it's part of, I know what it is. I think I know what it is anyway, now that I say that. A whole wave that I was going to wait and review the whole wave at the same time, even though I didn't get the whole wave. But then I thought, nah, you know what? Let's get rid of some more boxes. Let's open this up. So here we go. Let's get the Amazon tape cut here without any injuries. All right. And this box is now made with less material, just so you know. They're not going to charge you any less, but it's made with less material. And here we go. It is from the X-Men Outback Era, Psylocke. This is the original Betsy Braddock version with her Outback Era armor. This is, later replaced by this version of Psylocke around the Jim Lee time, X-Men #1, the ninja version with the whole Quanon and Betsy mind swap and body swap and confusion. Again, I don't want to get back into that again. Check out MerryMarvelite. Check out Sir Superhero. They've got great videos and all that, and you can have your brain melted by either of them trying to figure it out. All right, so here we go. Front of the box, Marvel Legends Series, Build-A-Figure, Marvel's box. This is Marvel's box, but the Build-A-Figure is also Marvel's box. Marvel logo, Hasbro, 4+, yada, 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 Psylocke, choking hazard. Don't put any of her parts in your mouth. And that came out dirtier than I meant it. Side view is nice image from the comic. Back view, other image comic, rest of the figures in the wave. I'm trying to think of which ones I got from. Actually, I think I only have Robbie coming in and Marina, however you want to say it. Not a fan of that outfit. Got no connection to the new Wolverine, Weapon X, whatever he is now. It's cool, but I don't really care about it now. And Lady Deadpool, it's basically a reissue of one that was out a few years ago that I have around here. It's probably a little nicer, but I don't really need it right now. And the Dark Hawkeye, not a big fan. So let's see. Let's see if I can read this here. After the X-Men relocate to the Australian outback, mutant telepath Betsy Braddock exchanges. Wow. I should have brought glasses. Her old Psylocke costume for a more protective suit of armor. That was bad. That's trying to read that from way back here without any help from spectacles. It's a problem. Anyway, more legal garbage, hazard, yada, yada, yada. There's an image of the completed Build-A-Figure box on the box. Other side, close-up of her mental butterfly look. Bottom of the box, barcode if anybody really needs it, even though these are really easy to come by. And chances are will be at an Ollie's near you in the several months. But anyway, I digress. So let's cut this box open, not my thumbs. Okay. Ovi, hold that knife. Stop looking at that picture. Okay. Box. Marvel box. And this is another one of those inserts that can actually double as a backdrop depending on how you want to do the photography. Just stay there for a minute. So some of them nicer images than others. That's a typical Marvel Legends faded comic artwork. It's nice. All right, in the tray we got the box. His looks like his right leg, which is going to have the front pivot. It's got the ankle articulation, really nice. And it's got double pinless knees. Double joint. That top joint doesn't want to move. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. This is going to sit in my tub back here of Build-A-Figure parts. Okay, it seriously went in first shot over my shoulder without looking. I'll take a picture of it later, but anyway, impressed myself. All right, come on out, Betsy. Thick rubbery cape. Wow, man, that's pretty solid cape there. It looks nice. I really don't have a real preference either way between cloth and plastic most of the times, because they're just, just pose them up, take the pictures. Every now and then like I have in another video, I'll make a cape if I need one out of cloth. So let me get her loosened up here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's pop her head off. Brand new figure. Let's take the head off it. And okay, the hood everything is glued together in there. Some of these with the plastic hoods, like with Dr. Doom. Looking around, see if I see any other figures like that. None of them out at the moment, but a lot of well, some of them, the plastic hood you can actually slide off, and then you'll have depending on the character, the armored hair or the head underneath, so you can have them with the hood off. This one, they did not do that. So let's see. Cape is, let's see, must have a pin in there. Well, it's got a pin in the back, but it's secured on the front too, so it feels like it's got some glue in there. So if you wanted that to come off, definitely going to take some heat. I was trying to get a better look at the shoulders. Oh, okay. These do get out of the way. Is that the ring style? I think it's got ring around the pin. Does that move? No, not really in the way. Still allows for the arm to go up sufficiently, I think. Yeah, tilt it back. Double pinless, hidden pins, whatever. Elbows. Very nice, very nice. And wrists go all the way around. Rotate in and out. She's got 2 fists out of the package, by the way. The articulation on just right at the rib cage there. It's the only waist articulation. Let's see how she can Van Damme. Oh, that's not so good, Betsy. That's not so good. Not a good Van Damme. I guess she's got to be in her ninja form to get a true Van Damme. Let's say. Yeah. Yep, definitely. The ninja form has the superior Van Damme. Points to ninja form. Let's see. We got the upper thigh split. Almost looks, no, there's no secondary rotation there, but it is double jointed knee, and it's got a armor piece that looks, I guess that's glued on front of the knee cap. That works out pretty good. And the foot, typical pin. There's no shin. No, none of those are breaks for rotation. The only rotation in the leg would be upper thigh. Okay, again, let's see. Ooh, look at that. She's got the upper thigh and very flexible. Very Van Damme-ish. Okay. And looks pretty nice. Like I said, it's got 2 fists out of the package. The additional hands, a match set, are the power gesturing. I was going to say spell casting, but she doesn't cast spells. She's a mental mutant. And her butterfly effect, which came with, I know it came with the game reverse. Well, let me look over here. I had the game reverse out, but I still had the box. Let's see. Walk back here. Walk this way. If I could walk that way, I wouldn't need talcum powder. Yes, it's definitely in the box of the game reverse. The same effect, slightly different color. But this was a typical way of showing her using her powers, her trademark, other than the psionic knife, which is the total focus, or blah, 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 blah. Look it up, or I'll put an image in there. Wow. With that hood, this does not want to clip in there. Because, was this on? You know, with just hair, it's a lot easier to get on there. And stays on there pretty good. But let's see if I can get a better look over here, where I can stick it in there. Oh, okay. Just got to be a little forceful. Yeah. Probably would benefit from a little hot water or heat gun action on this to get it set in there, right? But that works. Got focused. Another nice sculpt. Very nice on the photo reel, the paint apps, the face sculpts. They have been doing a better and better job of that at Marvel Legends. And while I have this off, you can see the ball joint pin there. Pretty long one. And pop her in. Ooh, there we go. Satisfying pop. So here we go. Let's get Betsy ready for some Outback action. And that cape wants to take her backwards. Wow. Okay. She's going to take some either playing around with the pose and spreading out her body weight, cape weight, or some mounting putty or with there we go. That's pretty good. She stands with her gesturing hand out. And it is a nice figure. I wanted to, it's not my favorite look for the character. It's decent. I actually liked the look before this better and the look after. Of course, this is, through the 90s, appearances on the original X-Men cartoon, and now a lot more in X-Men 97. This one is a big part of that so far. This is my, mind's eye of Betsy Psylocke, Quanon. I'm just going to call her Psylocke. All right. So let's get down here a little bit with my crappy tripod. So get ready to shake, rattle, and roll. Get down. Get back up again. There we go. All right. Anybody lose their lunch yet? There we go. Zuma Luma. A Tale of Two Betsies. So there we go. There's this again is. There's my finger. Where am I? There. Gamerverse. And this is the new Box Wave Outback version. Again, very nice figure. Just got her because I wanted to complete a. Let me zoom back out. A Outback team, as we've gotten a few figures that are the look from back then. I mean, in the back here, I got Havoc was part of the team, and he doesn't really have a lot of different looks. So this was his look back then before he was part of X Factor. So he was part of the Outback. I've got the Mojo World box set from, oof, I don't even know what year that was. That was several years ago, which has, of course, Mojo and Dazzler and Longshot, who were both a big part of that era. So when I get those out, do a video on that. And we also have, oh, here we go. Rogue's look from the Outback. Again, not my favorite Rogue look, but it's Rogue in the Outback, and you can pretty much do any brown suit Wolverine. I'm back, bub. Any brown suit Wolverine. This is what is this one? This is not the Secret Wars, because the Secret Wars is over there on the wall. Screaming Face. I'll put a note in here. I'll type something over this part where I talk about my Swiss cheese brain and knowing this stuff before I start filming, and then as I talk, my thoughts just go away. Can't access my memory bank. All right, so there we have it. I know this is a shorter one, but I wanted to get something out there, and this little bit that the end product that you see will probably take me, the whole day to figure out how I want to edit. But again, thanks to everyone that checks in. Gotten some comments, gotten some people emailing me, new subscribers. I appreciate all that. Anybody, put something in the comments. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see, any questions you have, suggestions. I have, again, a metric crap ton of stuff that I am still opening, sorting, and trying to get it. I could just open it all, sort it, and be done with it, but I'm trying to get the videos up as I do it, knock out a few birds with one stone. So that's it. Please leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from and what figures you like. I know it's been a lot of X-Men stuff lately. It's just that's what's been in the forefront. And also, X-Men 97 season 2. It's awesome every Wednesday. And I have a little, jeez, looking back at the amount of X-Men stuff back there I still have to get through. It's going to be X-Men for a while. I may take a break from the X-Men. I got a whole web full of Spider-Man stuff. Spider-Man. And we got Brand New Day coming up in 2 weeks from the point I am recording this. But the Spider-Man figures I have to review are from like back in the Demo Goblin wave. That's how long they've been sitting around. And it's amazing. The No Way Home wave. I got that Garfield Spider-Man back here. Some other things. So I'm gonna probably start doing some Spider-Man stuff in the next few days. Get that out there, and then rotate back and forth between X-Men and Spidey. I got Avengers. I got everything sitting back here. Okay. Well, I got my work cut out for me. So please like, share, subscribe. Give me some comments, please. All right. Thank you for watching. And Legends Man out. Cue the music.